Hello everyone, E here. Welcome to yet another LEGO Hogwarts update. As usual, looking forward to your comments regarding all the changes I'm about to show you in this update. Let's get into it. Well, I don't think any of you would believe what I am about to do. I am kind of shocked myself because I was planning to do something completely different for this time around, but upon looking at the model again the past several days, actually more than a week, I decided that I want to do, at least try to do something, well, something that involves tearing apart a lot what I've done so far, and more precisely, most of what we did last time. Yes, I am not kidding. What do I mean by that? Is that actually these stairs here start to annoy me. They are too steep, too big, even the way they are now. They just take too much space, even though we discussed multiple times that they are just about functional enough without being sticking out too much as a sore thumb, but they annoy me. They're just not they don't belong. Even though it's not exactly the stairs that are the problem, it is the distancing between the clock and here. That is because this distancing should be a lot bigger, since this part should be a lot lower. And the reason that the distancing is like so is because the stairs are lifting everything up. That, of course, is due to the fact that the level of the Great Hall is over here, and the level of the courtyard is down here, which means we need to compensate with stairs in order to get to the gates. And this has been the solution so far, and I am trying to do something different now. So what I'm planning to do is I will extract these stairs, we'll throw them away, or we'll just place them in storage, and this module here will be removed. We will delve into over here underneath where the Easter egg of Dexter is, which means that everything that I spent last time is kind of obsolete. Yes, very funny, ha ha ha. We will remove that. We will remove this whole big platform, and this part will go below. It will go down. We will need to build more of this section here, and there will be stairs, but they will be basically from here up to the gates, which means that these stairs will basically be transferred over here, and we'll have the stairs from this side here to the gates. So we will not have this big podium here, which doesn't seem to be needed. So that is the general plan, but will I be able to do it? Obviously, there is the issue with the stairs from this side and the other side as well, which will be a bit weird because the sloping of the stairs will be gradual towards here. So that means that the stairs here will also have to reflect that. So we'll have a stairs going this way, then this way, and then this way in three directions, which I'm not really sure it will work or it will even look nice. But there's only one way to find out. If it doesn't work out, we can always go back to this. But I have to try because I look at this and it just I feel like it could be better. So yeah, let's just give it a try. Don't be afraid. Let's get into it. Well, here it is. Let me tell you, this was, and I'm really serious this time. This was really a big hassle to do. It's just especially when I almost dropped this module here. And what I'm obviously doing every time is I am working from below. Here is the old thing, and the Easter egg is still here, but yeah, this will be taken apart and the Easter egg will have to seek a new home. But basically I took it out of this and I was working from underneath, basically from under here. And especially when I was adding these over here, because obviously these towers were before like up here, I had only slots up to here, so at some point I remembered that I had to add like another 7 or 8, but I had done it so sturdy, so I had to go from below, and basically this side kind of fell apart in my hands up to here, so all this had to be aligned, so I wasted maybe 2 hours on really building it up again and aligning stuff. It was really terrible. Other than that, everything else more or less came according to plan, but it took a lot of time. I think total maybe 9 hours of constant building. It just was, yeah. But the conclusion.
Was it worth it? Absolutely.
Now over here, it is not completely done. I'm thinking what exactly to do. Over here, I think I'm gonna add more of these stones on this side here, where we have basically stairs on the same plane, so we have 2 studs of thickness. I think I will change the stones a little bit, so the back row and the front row are basically one stone instead of separate stones, at least in most cases, so I'll change that. Over here, I feel I will add stones instead of this. Over here, I feel like it is fine. Again, we have the last portion is 2 studs of thickness, so I think I will probably adjust it. But basically, this is the finished product. Over here, obviously these candles were not enough. I had maybe 20 or 30 in reserve, but obviously they were not enough to finish everything, so I need like another 10 or so. So I'll order those at some point, so that's why this looks weird, but other than that, here's how it should be. The thickness over here also is not finished yet. The stairs, this is how they look right now. I used this opportunity to do what I was talking about last time, that the stairs will be in dark tan. I got some plates in the meantime, so now I feel like this is a lot better because we have tan, dark tan, and the stairs are in light and bluish gray and dark bluish gray. So I feel like this is a better option. So I will try to add the texture here and on the other side, and do some little fixes here and there on the front, depending on what I decide before actually this video comes out. But yeah, this is the difference. Now, is this going to be the final version? I don't know. It is a good question. But yeah, definitely I'm really happy that this was done. It felt like something that I really didn't want to do, but it really sticks out a lot better. Now we're going back to maybe should this ring be removed, because it will be more accurate if this border here is not present. So I will basically try and see how it looks better. But so what we have achieved is that these gigantic stairs before they are gone. It was sticking a lot like a sore thumb, really, but now it is a bit modified again. Obviously, we have these stairs here, but they are not so they don't stick so much. This little podium here is a lot more accurate to what most versions of the castle are presenting, and most important, the distance here between this side here, this little spire, and the clock is a lot bigger, which it should be. And we have all this space. Before we had the stairs up to here, and now this space is all available for other stuff. We're gonna have a lot more minifigs. That's why I have left one empty space here, because I'm going to remove some of the ingots, and that will make it easier when I do most of the minifigs. Now I don't know if I will start by placing all the minifigs here, and then I will replace all the minifigs inside with the uniforms. I'll probably do the first thing, and because I don't have enough uniforms to do everything, I ordered a few, like a dozen, I think, and I have another dozen in storage, so 24 minifigs or so. I will do them. I'm not sure if I'll have time to do that before this video comes out, but that's one of the things that I'm planning to do. So yeah, we will add some studs here because I don't like the minifigs just to be standing. I want them to be attached and have specific places. We'll see what storytelling I can come up with. But yeah, this was a titanic effort, actually. It was really something that didn't turn out to be so easy. I thought, okay, I'm just going to remove this chunk and just see how the stairs look the best, and then it's just about execution. But it was a bigger hassle than I imagined. Obviously added a lot more texture here. Now this portion, before it was like here, now it is down here. The torches are also not over here, they're down here. It's a lot better. But yeah, I feel like I will spend some time now, maybe the next several hours or maybe a couple of days, just to see what exactly I can iron out with the stones, the stairs, something else, and I will apply those things and show you before actually, well, yeah, let's just see how much time I have left before this video has to come out. Well, I have done it pretty much. That's all the time I have really right now for any kind of building, but I'm happy to report that I managed to finish pretty much all I wanted. Let's start with the stairs over here. I did some reconstructing several times. I ended up lifting over here so it's even over here with the dark tan, and up here as well. And I added some stairs and some stones over here with on the sides instead of keeping it all with dark tan tiles. I feel like this is better. And I reconstructed the front row here where we have two studs on the same height basically, so the stones kind of correspond a little bit better. Still, maybe we'll tweak it a little bit, but that's pretty much the way it is. Maybe I will focus on making more round kind of stones instead of having one like this to the side, one long one that is like so. I knocked off one minifig, obviously, as usual. Added some vegetation just to the sides to test it out. I might actually add more around this side here and around over here. Now I also knocked off this brazier, but yeah, as usual, that's how it happens. But yeah, other than that, this is the way it should be. Over here we already covered that these pieces are not enough, but I've ordered some additional candle shapes, and this is how it is right now with these stairs. I would say that it's, yeah, a lot better actually. Let's check out the inside here. I also managed to find enough time to fix the stairs in here. We have, I basically had just about enough dark tan pieces to make the stairs on the inside. Now the slope here is a lot better, the arch inside is a lot better. Not that anybody sees any of that, but that's basically an improvement. And we have the stairs in dark tan instead of in light bluish gray, which is something I was talking about doing, and I feel like this is a lot better. Same with the other side, we can easily see that. Here we go, over here the pattern is pretty much the same with these large stones in light bluish gray and dark bluish gray. I feel like this is good enough. So with this we have gained several things. Actually, let's put this thing back together again. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, we can see easily the difference. As mentioned before, over here this side was covered by these stairs. We have them over here, still haven't taken them apart. Was using pieces over here for the stones. Same with this, which was underneath, basically the thing that I basically did last time to support the Dexter Easter egg, which is now outside, has no home once again, and this will be taken apart once more, which will actually get me some additional pieces. Wasted way too much on that. This needs to slot in a little bit better. Can I do that with one hand? Yes, I can. But yeah, now we have this distancing. It's a lot better. And all that extra space, I am pretty happy with it. I can honestly say that this effort was a tremendous one. Was very hesitant to do it, but it is an improvement. Basically, the cheat is now the stairs are underneath here. We don't have this podium over here, which is not really needed anymore. And it's a little bit more interesting, and I really like the space here, which was the biggest thing that was annoying me, really. Just this arch was really shoved in there and the height was wrong, but now it's a lot better. Ideally, this should be up to here, but due to these stairs here in the podium, it's a little bit... Obviously, I can reduce it, but it doesn't really matter. I think this is really, really fine. So yeah, with this done, I feel like another little task, which actually is a tremendous task, is out of the checklist, and we can move to other things. So let's do a little review. Obviously, I will probably not have enough time to do anything else until the end of the year. I will spend some time to deconstruct all this and clear up this mess, and obviously get this to you. And next time, which will probably be after New Year's, we'll focus on whatever is remaining. Now I will probably have some torsos here, have some more in storage to place some to create some unique minifigs. Place them around here, around the stairs, over here as well. We'll modify the floor so they can have their own places to stand, so they're not just sitting like this and can be easily knocked over. So we'll focus on that, or I will focus on improving over here, which is something that I've been delaying recently. I've been talking about it for about a month and a half probably, but I have been pushing it backwards because always something else has come to the forefront. Or the kitchens. The kitchens inside can be improved. Over here in, I believe, this bin is where I throw everything for the kitchens. You can see I have a lot of food here, some house elves, some plates, all sort of stuff that I've been throwing in there. I don't even know what's in there anymore. So might even make a separate video where I just improve the kitchens. I ideally would want to make that when I have just enough stuff to just place it in there and have the kitchens finished, instead of making a video where I just use all the pieces and there's still a lot of stuff to do. But might just not really disregard all that and just go out on whatever is in there. As I mentioned, there is I've lost count what exact pieces there are in there, but the bin is getting pretty full, so should probably review and do some inventory and probably focus on that. Other than that, what else is remaining? Let's take a little look and just think about it. Now over here at the front, you see how I've used these slopes here. I like how this is panning out. Over here you can see that there is one here, but there is nothing else. I would like to cover these angles as well with such slopes. So that's a little bit of ironing out. I'm thinking of some way of fixing this a little bit, making it a little bit prettier. Maybe this tower is not so much embedded into the roof, so it's maybe a stud forwards, or maybe even two studs. But then how stable will it be? And I don't know, I'm not really sure. The way it is right now is fine, obviously, but thinking of maybe fixing it a little bit by just placing it forwards by a stud or two. Not sure how awkward that will look, but we'll have to check some more pictures from this angle to see exactly, is this tower really like this, or is it sticking out a little bit more to the front? Not too sure. As you can see, this one is sticking out like so, and this one is maybe more embedded into the roof. So we'll have to see. If I find out that it's a bit different, it might start to annoy me, as the way it usually looks. This clock, for now, I decided to leave the rim, the outer circle. I might decide to remove it and maybe lower the clock a little bit, but that's something that I will decide with time, as when I look at the model. As time goes on, as usual, I decide certain things can be improved. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Actually, I'm running out of stuff to do. Obviously, the uniforms here inside, as mentioned before, we are stuck with these old ones with the sweaters, which I would like to actually put in storage and use them when I make common rooms, because it makes more sense for the students to be without those big heavy ropes indoors. They should be just with sweaters, with less clothes, because it's very warm inside the castle or in their dormitories. So it would make sense to use them there. And outside here, I would like to have only such minifigs with ropes, with dark ropes above the sweaters. As you can see, they still have the sweaters underneath their robes. So I'd like to convert. Obviously, that will cost a bit of money, but that has never stopped me before. So I would like to make that transition at some point. And also, whenever I have enough, well, actually, maybe don't even have, oh, there we go. We have one, probably the only loose piece of these 1x2 bricks that I have with snots. Once I get my hands on at least a couple of hundred of these, I would want to go back behind that, whatever is behind the bar door over here with the side building, and start reconstructing it over here. Wider, bigger, better, probably with double walls, 2 studs wide, 2 studs thick, and obviously with more details indoors as well. This one over there, now we'll have more space to make it, even though the double walls will consume 2 more studs. I feel like the corridor will be at least between 2 or 4 studs wider, which is actually a big deal. But yeah, that is all I have for you today. What can I say? It's been another year, and this project is really going strong. I really like how this is improving. I'd like to thank everybody for watching this past year, and yeah, stay healthy. Merry Christmas, and probably Happy New Year too, because you will be seeing me in the next 2 weeks, which is actually after the 1st of January. So stay healthy, keep building, don't get discouraged, and we keep going as usual. We'll see you guys very, very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.